Time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
What about that painting? It's quite a painting, boss.
Aha! You noticed? It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course.
Remember that.
No, I won't sell it, not even to you.
I was not interested.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying. Jeez. Can I present some shit to him? Like, autopsy report? I don't think he has anything to say about anything. Back to the detention center, I guess. Okay, yeah. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention center, visitor's room. Hiya.
Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer?
I forgot what voice I did for her, I'm gonna be honest with you. She's just a woman. What do I tell her? We'll see. Just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then.
No! I'll save you! No, it's okay. What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mommy is.
Don't know? She could still be alive? Wait! Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she'd become a lawyer and left the mountain.
So you live by yourself, eh?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also,
These are some wine grapes, dude. These taste like wine.
I had to become independent or I'd lose my powers.
I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain. So who's this man who ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? Dude, imagine you're on trial for murder, and you didn't do it, right? They don't know who it was, but you didn't do it, and you happen to be in the area, so they picked you up, you matched the description, whatever. Guy kind of looks like you know? You know, getting that, right? Like, it's not your fault, but, like, it's kind of reasonable they might think it's you, and they don't know what to do. They can't really get anything to stick, but, like, you're the only lead they have. But they can't get it to stick. So they bring in a fucking spirit medium. I would lose my mind. I'd be shitting bricks. I'd be so fucking scared, because those guys, I don't trust them. Like, even in game, it's a little iffy, I think. Like, they really try to hammer home the fact that you cannot rely on them for murder cases. You just can't. So what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
We thought.
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White. Walter White, caught him!
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? No. No! That's our little sister now. I'm taking care of you. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well, I don't know why. To be honest, I don't know.
You don't know?
Is this girl sitting in front of me the killer? All the evidence seems to say yes. There's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. I'm gonna bite my tongue on that one. I was gonna make a joke, but it doesn't work. That witness's strange behavior. Was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. And more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing's more sad or lonely than that. I know. I've been there. A long time ago. They reference this shit so much, it's hilarious. He was like 12, not even, he was like probably like 10. And they put him on trial for like stealing lunch money. And then Edgeworth is like, he didn't steal my money. It was Edgeworth's money. He's like, you didn't steal my money. And then Larry's like, yeah, you guys suck. And like Larry stole the money. Turned himself in. Why to become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. There's only one thing I know for certain. I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
You're damn right it is. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
Whew. Smile, at least. Looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You're innocent, right?
Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. Yeah, now she's not crying anymore. So, what next? Something's been bugging me. Is what was inside that strange woman's drawer? Because when I tried to look into the drawer, she got all defensive. I think the music's a little loud. Yeah, I feel like the music's a little loud there. First 10 minutes probably was loud as shit. Oh, okay. That's like my clue to go back.
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are?
Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come up here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Ah! You came back quick.
Might I ask you to inform Miss May there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh, right, sure. I love... Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna spoil it. I gotta stop spoiling this game. Where have I heard that name?
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
Why was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother? Could it be a coincidence? I just want to know what's in here. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Definitely something suspicious about Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind it all, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure, for Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait. You sure will, Phoenix. You know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram! I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Good thing we still got 20 minutes left of fucking content to make. There are definitely some whining grapes, bro. September 6th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom, number 1. There he is, it's Edgeworth!
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer of the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a Dick Gumshoe. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here.
And the cause of death?
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Blood plans added to the court record, okay.
No, Detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Oh shit, we get to cross-examine already. Bet. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people already there. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
That doesn't make sense, though. Why did she call so late?
This very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Didn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradiction in the witness testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Okay, so I guess this is the, like, press tutorial.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor, I'd like to be in my cross-examination. You always press on fucking everything before you ever present, unless you're certain. And that's the press button. Who'd you say you got a call from?
Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call's from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right? Across from the crime scene.
Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue.
There were two people there. I don't need to press that.
I don't need to press that. I'm gonna press this, though. I feel like that'll get me somewhere. Why is that? What's your reason? A witness account describing her? Press. Yeah, very correctly. You said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You said it. Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal.
She definitely is Pink, bro.
I was gonna say, well, I guess she is Pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
Guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. For something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Oh shit, he's just gonna do the whole thing again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. I think I don't have to press this one. I think I'm good.
How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
I'm pretty sure I can just skip straight to the end. I think I know what I have to do here. Because it's, death was instantaneous, yeah. Yeah, I got him. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Miss Fay, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fay. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of your lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim's the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to blow from a Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective.
Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Objection. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being...
That autopsy report's outdated, Your Honor. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. There's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
I see!
Damn you, Edgeworth! Should have known you have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy? Where's my phone?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, but the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the record.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes.
Can I, objection, conjecture? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Yeah, okay, poor, innocent girl. Eat shit.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent? That's what I'm saying. Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service, wink.
Why she stands like that?
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aw, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was, in my hotel room, teehee. I checked right in after lunch.
I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel's directly across from the Fay and Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw. None of that bullshit.
It was 9 at night. I looked out the window, And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to use the floor plan. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink.
You were told not to wink. Well, Your Honor.
I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques quite well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yeah! I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. You clearly... What the fuck, you? If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta look at the court record. It doesn't say what time. Can I can't present, I can press. Why'd you do that?
Huh? Why? Like, why what?
Why'd you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of, you know, had a feeling.
You can't just, you know, boing boing. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. No, I'm gonna back down. No. If I go too deep, I might not come out alive. I'll back off for now. I looked out the window. What'd you see next? I just know, I have a feeling you have to be really careful with this. Let me also, let me save the game. Because that's another strategy. You're supposed to, like, save and then reload if you lose too much health. Hold it! The one with long hair, was that Mia Fey?
Mm-hmm. Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing.
Your thing? What do you mean by that?
And the person attacking her?
Hold it! How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There's only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. Testimony's bulletproof, Your Honor. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. Or you're lying. No, you saw nothing. What the fuck is the difference? I'm gonna say you saw nothing.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what's the meaning? Someone tell me, because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
Okay, if you'd really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh! No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony's bogus. Oh, shit, I'm smart as fuck. I thought it was gonna be the floor plan that, like, the way it was angled, she couldn't have seen from the window.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think to tell all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her. But I got to the second stage, though. We're good.
I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with the weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, this...
How did you... Oh! Ooh, how did you know? How did you know? The kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my point not startle you? How did you know it was a clock?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck her up. I'm gonna fuck you up. No, I don't even need to press. Siri, shut up. Bitch hears me say I'm gonna fuck you up and gets scared. I'm 100%. How did she know that? How does she know? I'm present. I'm presenting. I mean, Miss May, what did you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? Shut the fuck up. You just said this statue of the Thinker was a clock, but there's no way of just knowing that by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder! You're caught, stupid bitch!
Order! Order!
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Ooh,
Objection! The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here.
The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection! No, the fuck I won't. Questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, one time.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Whew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. Yeah, that would have been it.
huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my questions. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it. Yeah, I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law office of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied, because she couldn't have heard it, or it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it's inconceivable the clock in question ran. It's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork.
How could you possibly...
Just take a look, right now.
Oh!
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat?
Fat titties. Well, Miss May? Tisk, tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty? Somehow? He knew? I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction.
That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that's exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Impossible, of course. I have proof, bitch!
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence which proves when the clockwork was removed. Take that! Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order!
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Gotta say, starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working. That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry.
September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain to this court just how did you know this weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
So the witness had seen it before, that would make sense. Does the defense have any objections?
Yeah! The witness claims she'd seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before.
Is it really just that it was made by Larry Butts? I'm just submitting it. It's simple. This clock is never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything's sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Oh, excuse is not on sale today, you bargain bag bitch!
Damn. Oh shit.
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and only she should die for it. Die!
Damn.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law and the witness will remain calm.
Oh, silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did, tee-hee wink.
Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Alright, this is it. Yes, Your Honor, allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you heard about it. I was about to say she held it, but I can't accuse her of murder. The witness never held the clock in her hand. However, she heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That's correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Take that. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is and what you were doing in Miss May's room.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not?
Objection. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof the victim said on the phone the weapon was a clock is... Am I nuts? Am I nuts? It's in the record. They said they removed the clockwork. I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me.
Again? What is it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the Thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Objection. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer? Scathing insult.
It's not fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. No way! No, I'm just asking why the wiretap. No way. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
As court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Could you prove you had nothing to do with this murder even though you tapped her phone?
I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Ice coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. No, I know it's real.
Ergo, the witness was not at the scene on the scene at the time of the murder. Oh, I get it.
So where does that leave us?
It's my greatest pleasure to inform you. Witness appears to have been tapping the victim's cell phone. However, that's a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. Oh, let walk away! There's no way I can win unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. Fuck, what do I do? Call the bellboy. Defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. Nothing suspicious here, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
Objection. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she's innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict as guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That's my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition. Or give up. Those are our two options, and I'm going to pause the episode here because we're 40 minutes in. Thank you for watching. I will see you in a couple days for episode 4.